Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Icarus. I am Zystars, and today we are going to try to have this little bastard follow us. Hopefully it works. Oh, I should probably bring some food for him, huh? Yeah. Let's grab some of these here. Oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, that's right, I put it all in the fridge. Holy crap. Okay, let's have you stay where you're at. Okay, so you can walk through the thing there. That's good to know. No? I don't have any pumpkins in there. I must have put them all in the food trough. Yeah. Okay, I'll take this instead. So if we need to feed him, we'll be able to. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get you across the mat, or the thing, the bridge. Probably not. He'll probably end up swimming. Yeah, there's another cat. This place is swarming with bad guys. Whoops. Oh, for Farkvignugen's sake. Come on, Cougar. What are you doing, Buffalo? Well, that was weird. Do I have him on fight? I do. Let's turn him off of fight. Maybe he won't try to get all up in the cat's business next time. Okay. You can damage your beast, so be careful when you're doing that, stabbing the stabbiness. All right, where are we? Let's go. There should be a cave right here on the bottom. I think the opening is down here, which is that way. So can we get the You know, it might just be that pathing around trees and stuff is really hard for the AI. That might have been the problem. We'll see how he follows. Maybe the desert's, you know, where this guy shines. Maybe. Okay, so we're gonna go. It's not that ridge, it's on the other side of it. Now, you can't run when you've got this guy. So normally what I'd be doing is I'd be hauling butt at full speed. And then I would fill my insane backpack full of goodies. And then I'd turn around and come back and just drop it off. This guy's got a big one. Like, really big. Bigaroo. Now, these gators are a problem. Hopefully we'll be able to get this guy over there. Look how slow he is. Oh my gosh, he's even slower than... Oh, that's right. It does remove 40 points of speed. This cart does. Let's see. Stats. Movement speed, yeah, is 100. Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody said that I've got a stats. Show more? Holy crap. Wow. Felling damage? Okay, range. Wow, look at all this crap. All right, I'll have to look at that off camera. I did not know that was a thing until just right now. This is very, very slow. And I know if you get out of render range, they no longer follow you. I wonder what the distance is where he stops. He's actually following way better than he did in the woods biome. Maybe because there's less for the game to do, it can dedicate the resources it needs to do the pathing. No, because it wasn't anywhere near this good. Although he is still up on food, so I'm curious if he gets low on food, is he gonna start trying to forage? But there's nothing to forage over here, so that could be a thing. What the? Well, how do I make this go away? I want my inventory back. Uh-oh. Close? Ah, there we are. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm sure the cave mechanic works. I mean, it's follow mechanic. He is so slow. I mean, it's a buffalo. It's a buffalo. It should be able to move a little faster than that. Okay, so the cave is either right here or up there. Is that the cave entrance? The buffalo can't get in there. He's still coming. There's... Oh, no. See, here's the problem. If I leave this guy out here, there's a chance he could get eaten while I'm in there doing cave things. I wonder if I could put the regular saddle on him and get him up there. It seems a tad like an excessive way to do things, though. I'm gonna need... Let's see what happens. Let's see if it'll force him up. Whoa, Jesus. I can't see. There we go. Where was I going? Oh, no, it's up there. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. And we gotta go... How does one... We could go up here. Come on, baby. There we are. And then we use this as a bridge. Yeah. Okay. Now, the buffalo's not getting up here. There's no way. So let's break this. Might be worth using one of those, a couple of those slots in his inventory for a, what do you call it? A little house. You know? Just kind of put him in, or at least a few more ramps so we can get him up into the cave. Because usually what I do is I'd bring him in the cave with me after I cleared out the riffraff in the cave, and I would need more ramps. But shit, he's got 3,000 weight or something like that. I wouldn't even need to worry about it. Like, he'd have plenty of weight to carry all those ramps. So if this ends up working out, I might end up doing that. Might be a good way to go. I'm not detecting any worm guys in here so far. Just grab all the items. I guess we'll see. If I go out and he's been eaten by a scorpion, we'll know this was a bad idea. Okay, first load coming out. I mean, it's not a huge amount of stuff, but hey, look at that. And then, oh, it's 400 kilograms for him. Interesting. Okay, so he can't hold as much as I thought. Not compared to me all powered up like this. So that's an interesting one. And he's fine. Okay. I don't think I got everything, but yeah. So probably only 2 caves worth. Maybe 3 will fit in him. Another big drawback is when a storm hits, you can't just sprint for the nearest cave. That is a problem. There should... No, it's down this way. There should be one close to me, but... And my armor's pretty good, but it would be better if... I mean, honestly, like with the speed that I'm moving, I could hit that cave, run back, dropped off, hit this cave. I'd probably be at this cave by now if I didn't have to worry about this guy. I mean, I could just leave him there, I guess, but I don't think this storm's going to get pretty bad. Oh, and I'm getting hot. Okay, there's the cave. The cave will cool me off. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely following better in the desert. So that's something, you know. Maybe these guys are for the desert only. If you guys had success with them in the forest biome, let me know. Maybe it's my crappy machine. You know, my machine is really old. I'm running a 1070 Ti video card instead of something actually good. Because, you know, I don't have all the money in the world. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm going to start taking damage because I'm waiting on this guy. Alright, I need to... If I do this, I'm going to need to bring some stone building pieces to resist the wind. This looks like it. And also, if I have stone slopes, I can make a spot to resist the wind from, and I can make a spot to get him to climb up things if I need it. So yeah, so stone building ramps are going to be necessary when using the buffalo. For show. Hey, buddy. Oh man, I hope I can get through this. Well, I'm not going to die. Like, look at my health bar. And I've got healing drought, so it's fine. It's just a little inconvenient. Ooh, this one's got gold in it. So I guess it's not that big a deal. I know if you're too hot for too long, you can get heat stroke, which I don't know how to cure it. Well, I know there's a potion to cure it, but I don't know if you can cure it without that potion. No. Is that not enough room yet? There we go. Now he's in. You know, it just occurred to me. I have a bunch of stone in his inventory as well. So if I didn't have that, it would probably be a little easier. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so that works pretty good. I mean, it would be easier if I would have brought the food trough with me, but I only have the one. And that should be fine for now. Be kind of handy to keep the berries from spoiling. And then can I do the same with this? Yep. That used a lot. He uses a lot of water. So maybe bring a second water thing with me. All right. Let's see how much of this cave he can carry. All right. This was a small cave. Not much in here at all. Let's see. Okay. Now, he's still got a lot of slots left. But he's sitting at 800, so... let's go to follow. I just left him in the front of the cave. So the next cave... Ooh, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them right down there in the corner of D7. And if you're not aware, there's a website called Icarus Intel. Works really well. For... What? Has this been here the whole time? Works really well for knowing where caves are. Plus, it gives you the option... It's interactive, so you can click on the cave, so that when you get it fully looted, the cave will disappear. Well, it won't disappear. It'll still be on the map, but it'll have a red X in it, which is super handy. Come on. There we are. Yeah, a little bit of stone here. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting rid of the stone out of his inventory. Because I was thinking about it. What am I going to use stone for out here? Maybe if I bring the bench out to do stone things. I should have brought... Ooh. Let's build another torch. That's not wood, though. We'll need to find a tree. Right? Crafting... Oh, no. It's just 40 fibers. Huh. Look at that. We got 2 caves over here. So, to get in here, I had to go all the way around to here. Then there was an entrance. Because we're in a little rocked-in area. This would be kind of a cool place to build a base. Because it's all collapsed in, or not collapsed in, it's all inside. Alright, let's see. What goes on in here? Now, I think some of the weird lighting is because of the shadow settings I have. And I've been grabbing some coal too, so I can have something to burn at the base other than wood. I didn't think to bring coal with me. These are some cool looking caves, man. They're different. It's neat that the different biomes have different caves. I know the winter biome also has mushrooms in the caves. I don't think these ones have any extra resources, and it seems like there's less of a worm presence in the desert caves. They're still here. There's just not as many of them. Let's see, I think this is a level 3 cave. Yeah. It's got 3 little chevrons on it, because you got... Or is it 2? No, yeah, you got 1, 2, 3 chevrons, and then you've got one that is a star. Instead of doing a 4th chevron, they do 1, which in the army is private, 2 chevrons, which is corporal, 3 chevrons, which is sergeant in the army. And that's probably where they're drawing this from, because army is classic, man. This is neat. Oh no, this lighting's because there's a big hole in the wall, or ceiling. This would be a cool place for just a little outpost. I mean, except it's so out of the way, you'd come in here would just be a hassle, but it is pretty cool. And there's a lot of iron in here, which is good, because that's what I was hoping for. Oh my goodness gracious. We're back. Oh my god. And it's our first heat wave in the desert, and it happens in the middle of the night. So the heat wave just makes the temperature up to normal, but the problem is, for whatever reason, this heat wave is causing exposure. Which is weird that they would call it a heat wave. There's no wind, there's no precipitation. It's just, I guess, hotter than normal, and the game developers decided that exposure was the right answer for that. I don't know. I don't see any gators. Can he swim? So the only problems that I had with movement with the buffalo was when I encountered, what do you call it? Rocks and trees. Rocks and trees made it so the buffalo was unable to move. You know, it had a really hard time pathing. Okay, he made it. He had a really hard time pathing. So the forest is going to be a challenge. And I think what I'll probably do, I might use him. Can you not get up this? Come on. I might use him to take it to the cave. I don't know. 2 cougars. The whole point in coming over here was to keep... Ooh. Putting the door on this side is a little sketch. Come on, Buffalo. Alright, so with that done, we have all of this. And then we look at him and we have all of this. So I was able to bring back, what? 1, 2, 3, 3.5 lines. And this guy was able to bring back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost 9 full lines. So that is definitely a benefit. Now, is it a benefit big enough to warrant how slow this guy is? 9 lines versus 3.5. So basically, I'm getting 4 times the stuff. Where are you going? Where the hell is that guy? Get over here. Oh, he's going for the food. Yeah. But, how do I get this back? Now, what I'm thinking of doing is putting a... I'm thinking of putting a, come on. Electric furnace up here. There we go. What's he got in here? He's got a little bit of that. Alright, let's close this door. Let's see. His water thing is full, so he'll be fine there. I'm thinking of putting an electric furnace up here. That way I would be able to, what do you call it? Do the smelting up here, and then I would imagine the ores weigh less when they're not up here. Oh, whoops. He's gonna need food. Let's put the corn up here. And then all of the pumpkins that aren't being used as seeds, he can eat. We did pretty good, but I don't think this is going to be enough. Enough of a garden to have a buffalo up here. I don't think it is. That's the other thing, you know, we don't have enough of a garden to keep a buffalo. We're going to need a much, much bigger garden. Because I'm going to need at least 3 pumpkin patches in order... That was a weird noise. In order for the buffalo to be able to hang out up here. And then, you know, once I'm up here, what am I going to do with all of the things? I'm going to need to expand this a little bit, which means I'll probably push it out back another square, rotate this stuff, and put a electric furnace in, which is going to require more power, I think. We're pulling 2,500. Yeah. Or no, we're pulling 5,000. Oh, that's right. That thing's 5,000. And this is only 1,000. So that's 3,500. Plus, I can disable this light. I don't care about it at some point. But yeah, all I'm pulling power for... Yeah, 250. I could totally get an electric furnace up here and do electric furnace things. Hell yeah. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the iron back and the copper. And then beyond that, whatever I can carry. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so you take all of this stuff. I don't want that either. I don't want that. And I don't need that because you're not coming. Because he's just too slow. And going through the woods, I don't think it's a good idea. Also, the other benefit is when they're here, they don't... I don't think they eat. I don't think they eat when they're here. Once I'm out of render range. Let's see. We got, so 7, 28, and 85. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure they don't get hungry. Okay, so we're going to put this inside. And then, because I'm going to use this to burn in the fire instead of wood. Because out here, wood is precious. And then all of the other materials we're going to stick in here that I'm not going to take home with me. But that's going home with me. Yeah. Sweet. So let's go home and we'll be able to get some steel made. And I want to make a few more pieces. We're going to need... really, we're just going to need some slopes and foundations and floors. And that'll let us push this back another square. And that'll give us room for the electric furnace. Then we need to go home and make an electric furnace. But overall, I'm pretty happy with using the buffalo for the desert. It's going to be short-lived. The desert doesn't have that much in it in the way of ores. But I'm going to, I'll be able to use the buffalo to collect ores in the desert. Not in the forest, but the desert. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's grab the rest of the stuff. Let's see. Actually, we'll just leave everything in the buffalo for now. There's no reason not to, I guess. Man, there's a lot. Can we sort? No. There's a lot in here. The copper, honestly, the copper is what I really need. Because the copper, I'm going to need the copper for circuit boards. And then we don't need platinum, we don't need titanium, we don't need aluminum. Let's see how much weight this is. Okay. We'll put the rest, we'll just leave the rest in here. You shouldn't get attacked either. But yeah, I should have plenty of power for what I want to do. Oops. Plenty of power. Excellent. I didn't think about it, but the other thing that would be rough with the buffalo, what is that noise? Is bringing it through here if the sandworm is here. It would probably just get killed. I think that rumble is the sandworm moving. And it sounds like it's moving away, so we'd be lucky this time. But if the sandworm is here, there's no way that buffalo's going to survive. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck a lot to lose like a whole load of supplies because of that. Well, it looks like I was gone long enough for 2 of the water wheels to clog up. I hope that didn't cause all my food to rot. See, that's the drawback to using the water wheel, but there's a drawback to everything. Either you've got a water wheel that's going to be gathering crap, right, to fill it up, or you're going to have biofuel that's going to go to run dry, or you're going to have solar that disappears, every night. You're going to lose power every night. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I mean, you can't not do it, but there's going to be a drawback to every kind of power. And if there was a way to have a bigger biofuel tank, that might be worth having, for a handful of devices, and then have everything else on the water wheel, because it would be nice to have something with longer lasting power for the refrigerators. But I mean, luckily food doesn't go bad, and usually what gets shut down from power first is the higher power items. So I feel like it's probably fine. I didn't look to see how much rotted food was in here before I left, but I feel like we're fine. There we go. We'll leave all the food in there for now. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get this copper smelting. Boink. And activate. It's not a ton, but it's some. Mostly I brought back iron to make steel for rebar and stuff, because when we go to the winter biome to go check out that area, I want to have concrete, instead of cement. Just because with the well, actually, I'm not 100% certain if the concrete will hold up to the snow, the weight. But I know cement collapses unless you have it braced properly, and I would hate to have that happen. And then we're going to need to take a biofuel stove. So once I get the map up, I'll look around and find a good spot. I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, whichever one of these has the most caves in them, that's where I'm going to run and take a thing. I don't think I'm going to take an animal because wolves and or polar bears would just totally decimate any animal. Okay, so it's 2 to 1. It's 2 to 1. Now, a full stack of iron weighs 5 kilograms, and a full stack of this weighs 7. But a full stack of this is going to make 25. So if we take 5 off, that's not right. 10 off. Okay, so that's 4.1 kilograms versus 5 kilograms. No, it's actually heavier. Why are iron ingots... Oh no, it's 0.6 kilograms lighter. 0.6 kilograms, really? That's not worth taking an extractor up there, or a smelter. What about the rarer ores, I wonder? Titanium is 0.1 kilogram, and it is... five to 1. Titanium. So 5 of them would be half a kilogram to make 1. Okay, so the titanium is half the weight. So it would be worth smelting the titanium. .2 kilograms. So this is, it looks like 1.5 kilograms. 1.5, and then platinum is 5. So it looks like 1.5 times 5 is what, 7.5 kilograms for the ore. And 0.2 for a single platinum ingot. So all the rares would be better to smelt up there. I'd be able to carry them back better. Be able to smelt on site. Yeah, I'd be able to smelt on site. The only problem is, I don't know if this thing would keep going, would keep smelting when I leave. When I leave the local area. Because whenever this thing loses power, it deactivates. When the sun goes down. Well, sun doesn't go down here, but when the solar panels deactivate, this thing loses power. So I'm not 100% certain if that's worth it. Let me mull it around a little bit, because I don't know if that's going to be worth it, and I don't want to waste my time making another one and then end up not wanting to keep it. That would be a huge drag. We're getting a little... We're starting to eat away at our stuff. Is that all? It actually made 100. That's pretty good. X 141. Do I want that much steel? Yeah, that's the problem. Let's take a... Oh, you know what? No, because my auto miners. I'll just go pick up my auto miners. Because we've got a ton of auto miners around here that I need to go pick up. Now the aluminum I'm probably not going to go pick up, and we are going to need a lot of cement. The silicon I might go pick up, and I need to go mine a bunch of iron, you know, in order to get all of the stuff that I need from, or for this. Let's just get a bunch of it going right now. I mean, that's only 43, and each of these takes 8. 2, 4. These things take 2 each, so it would be 8 for all 4 corners, right? But that's 8. Yeah, so this is going to take a lot of cement. I'm going to need a ton of rock and a ton of tree sap. Luckily, tree sap is easy to make. I got a ton of it in here. Oh yeah, look at all this. We'll just turn all of this into tree sap. I know I could use the matter processor, but I don't need to, so I'm not going to. Yeah, look at this. Alright, that's beautiful. That'll work out great. That will work out great. You know, and now that I think about it, since I'm not going to be using the buffalo to go back and forth, leaving him up there, I probably don't need to get food for him. I could just bring some with me. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I think I've got enough up there, because honestly, I'm probably not going to spend so much time up there that I need to cook or do any of those other things. Oh, I know what I needed to bring up. Flour the next time I head up that way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to call this episode. I do hope you did enjoy it. The future, I'm going to grab all of the auto miners off camera, and then I'm going to start putting things together, I guess, to expand this base. Because, yeah, I got to figure that out. So I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for a little bit more content. Leave a like in the comments section, and or a comment in the comments section. I mean, I guess you can leave a like as well. And share the video with your buddies, because YouTube says sharing is caring. And as always, everyone, have a great rest of your day.